All right, party people, good afternoon. Welcome to MVM, and also welcome to today's live stream. Here we go. Let me go ahead and turn this on, make sure the sound was working. That's all I was doing. This is today's preview of 11. We're going to be playing this game. It is on It's on GameFound. Geez, I'm saying Kickstarter, and it's right here. It says GameFound right here in the box. Anyway, we're going to be playing this game. It's on GameFound. We are going to be playing football against football. How about that? Football against football. But we're going to be playing a scenario, the first scenario that's on there. This is a preview, but the key here is that we have the most updated version, which is on TTS. So we're going to be playing the TTS version because the physical updated prototype couldn't be produced in time, fly all the way from Poland here to the US. Bear with me. This could be a little bit longer than normal, but you should be able to get the gist after watching a couple matches. And this game takes 8 matches to play, and it plays a lot faster in person. TTS makes things a little bit longer than you want it to be, but I may try to speed things up and make quick decisions, which could lead to losses and whatnot. So I'm actually going to be playing the scenario that I have from the preview. So I'll just kind of read it to you real quick, and then we'll get right into it. What I find is I'm trying an earlier time than I normally do. Usually I do this at 3 p.m. I'm going to try it at 1 p.m. just to see if being up against football is impossible. I know most of you watch this after I usually do it. So here we go. This is surviving the third division. It says, scenario 1, Newbie FC promoted to the professional football league for the first time in history. The people of the small town of Newbie were over the moon. Now, a few months later, no one believes that the newcomers will survive the third division for one season, but the people on the club know staying up is important for survival, so they hired you. Now, I have goals for a season. I'm going to be playing 8 games, and over that season, I'm going to have to do, the board expects you to reach level of inexperienced manager, which requires 24 points. I must also, you must not relegate or be fired. So that basically just means I can't lose. I can't be at the bottom of the division. And the board appreciates if you manage to train 3 youngsters, play 3 games in a sold-out stadium. I'll show you how I do all that. And then I have all these other rules. But what I'm really trying to do is get above 24 points to pass this scenario. I've done it every time. There's some things that are going to be balanced to make this happen. But I'm saying that, and I'll probably lose this time. So it's been a while since I played this, so we'll see how it goes. All right, here we go. And if you have comments, corrections, anything, let me know in the comments below. I really do appreciate it. It's okay. You can correct me all you want. All right, so what we're doing here, we're playing over 8 rounds. And what we're doing is we're going to be taking our team, this team of wonderful board members, and we're going to be playing. We're going to be drafting guys and things like that. Out here, we'll have players, our veteran players. We'll have staff members. We'll also have sponsors as well. And we are going to be playing games against our opponents, which are here. They are going to be played against each round, and we'll manage our field as we go along. But first, I need an objective, and these objectives are going to be, one of these 2 objectives is going to be mine, and I can use this to score points during the game. So, for example, I have one here. It's called the Maniac. We need a legendary game fans will remember for the rest of their lives. I score an objective, score 6 goals, and I also win the match. It's possible. If I train youngsters, I could pull this off. But I can gain the objective and also the perfect objective. So that can be a total of 4 points. Win a match in week 5. Also win with a difference of 3 goals. That sounds a little bit more attainable there for me. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just slide that out. We're going to just go ahead and move that one out. All right. So now what we're trying to do is, and we also get this tactic card, which I'll cover in a minute. Okay, so now we have basically our infrastructure to our stadium. We have our board, which is our boardroom, and then we have our field. What we're going to do in the beginning of a week, we have a work week, and this will what we'll do. We'll make choices. So we have our Monday thing that we do where we get maintenance and stuff like that, money, and also have a board meeting. We have our Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday where we'll make choices on what we want to do. We can buy things. We can do all kinds of stuff, hire new people, things like that. And then we have the weekend where the match takes place. We move up on the leaderboard depending on how we do in that match. And then that's basically how the game works. And we'll be doing that 8 times after we do these. So for example, here we go. We're going to start in week 1. And how do we know the weeks? We actually know the weeks because there's 8 cards right here. So we'll know that what round we're on. So we're trying to win week 5. We got to make sure we pay attention for week 5. You got to help me out too. Here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and take a board meeting card. And I'm also going to get this income. How is this income determined? So let's take a look at that. We have our board. Our board consists of Anna Kaminska, and she is going to give us a bonus action. Discard all the 5 cards from the display, draw 5 new staff cards, and hire any of them. All right, so she has that action. It says when the blue option is chosen, we're going to show you what that is. We'll get an extra flag, this green here. And then it says when you get the yellow option is chosen, you gain money. So we have that. You also want to pay attention to these dice here because that's going to determine how we make choices when we roll. So here we go. Let's find out what our board meeting says for this week. All right. Boom. It says someone says one of our sponsors is investing in criminal business. Should we quit working with them? So we're going to roll a D6. I'm not going to read what options we have because we won't know until we roll. All right, so what we'll do is we'll put this 3 up here and we'll compare it. Whoops. 3, rotate. It's supposed to be a 3. Whoa, 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 whoa. TTS, TTS, da 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 da. All right, so we take our 3 and we compare it to the 3s that are on here. And if it's majority blue, blue, yellow, we take the blue option. Now you remember, it says if I get the blue option, I get one of these green things. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one of those greens. I'll also grab my income as well, which is going to be 3 of the greens. 1, 2, 3. These greens will help me take extra actions on my cards. We take 2 yellow. 2 yellow is going to be our money. 1 red. Red is going to be our fan base that we use there. And then blue is going to be our strength, which we'll use to hire when we hire people and take actions on them for the matches. All right, so it says we got that feature going. So what does blue say? It says, no, probably not true. Who is this anonymous anyway? So it basically says we lose one of our infrastructure. So now apparently somebody stole from us and we didn't really do much about it. We didn't believe them, but it still happened. And that's all that happens on Monday. You have your income stuff, and then you have that board meeting. And now you move to Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday where you can make choices. And you have up to 3 actions when you do this on Wednesday. What happens if it's a red or a yellow one? Oh, if it happens in a red and yellow, well, let's read it then. Let's see. Here, I should be reading all these. Hold on a second. Here we go. It says, no, none of your business. We support our sponsor. Wow. It says, treat infrastructure as money until the end of the week and place a token next to the club board as a reminder. Wow. So it changes the economy for a round. Yes, our fans won't like it. Choose a jersey sponsor or ad sponsor if you don't have one. Lose the sponsor card and pay back its effects. Whoa, so we would have lost a sponsor and the sponsor would have took some of their money back with it. I'm so glad we rolled well. And that's the one that if you roll well or bad, that can hurt you a little bit. So there you go. That's kind of how those all go out. I'm gonna put this back there. All right, so now on on this part here where we have our decisions, now we take actions. We could spend 3 money to add an infrastructure to these things here. That can be one of these, the stands, which is where more fans would be. They could be gain a sponsor where we can add sponsors to our boards here. We can add t-shirts, a shirt sponsor, we can add to our ad board, or we can just chuck it and get 5 money. We also can add some of these infrastructure tokens for 3 money. They go on here and we score points according to that. And we'd also get the bonus on the card. We can also spend money here to gain these offices. And as we move up the tiers of office, we would get points for those things that are right here. That's your points icon, by the way. This here, we'll just kind of pull it in. As you can see that little in the top left there, So that's how we get points. And we can also chuck a D6 to raise one of our point values there. But the major part of the game is going to be hiring these people. We have our regular players, we have our veterans, which we don't touch in this game unless scenario says so, and then we have our youngsters up here. We also have our trainers, which we use for set collection and also actions. And then finally we have our sponsors, which I'll touch on all of these as I do them. All right, so I only have 2 money. So the money is looking a little funny. So that means I need a sponsor. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and use home beers. How about that? Now, why am I using this? I want a sponsor so I can get some more money. I want a sponsor so I can get more immediate money, but also get that bonus. And how do I get that bonus? On the right side where you see the t-shirt, that's going to give me 1 money right away, and it's also going to raise my money up too. So now I would have more money. But it also gives me a bonus. It gives me a bonus of 2 fan base that I can use, and additionally increases my overall fan base by 1. That's a very attractive thing to do. So I'm going to go ahead and definitely take that. Now what happens is I get an immediate bonus here, and then I get to move this up 1, 2, like so. All right. I went if all borders were rolled, not majority. No, Friday, most important day of the week. What happens if it's 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 blue? It actually doesn't work out where there's all 3 different. There's always a majority. So as you can see, like at the bottom, the only one where it's all the same color is the 6. So there's always going to be a majority. I'm sorry, I'm looking up and down and stuff like that. Sorry. I did roll a 3, by the way, initially. Unless I've totally missed it. But I had, let's see, I moved that up to, and then I get 2 fan base. So I'm going to grab these 2. I have a lot of stuff for the first round. I'm liking this. Whoops. All right. So I flip this over, and this goes on there. So now I am sponsored by Home Beers, and I love beers, so that works well for me. All right, this moves over. All right, cool. So that was my 1 action. Now, if I wanted to, I could spend 2 of these green, these infrastructures here, to take another action, and it would only be on the cards here. That's an option I do have. So now I'm just going to go move on to the next day. All right. So I do need some players to play. Don't get me wrong. I can keep these players the way they are. They'd only be worth 1. But I kind of want to get some of these awesome players out here. Some of them are really good. I only have 3 money, so I'm kind of short. Let's see about trainers. I think we're going to get a youngster. Youngster is going to cost me 1 money. So we'll put this youngster, and as you can see on the card, on the top left, it tells you how much money they cost, what type of player they are. So we have a defender, and they're going to be a defender that's in the back here. They're also going to have an attack value of 1 if they are defense value of 1. So that's important to note. I'm going to pay my 1. Bink. All right. And now I have them. And that's going to be my turn. But I am going to use my trainer. So what I'll do is I'll pay this 2, these 2, and then I will put 1 on here. And I won't tap this thing. I'll just leave it as it says. Ooh. Hold on. I thought I had the right one. Do I have anything that can help that? No, that's fine, actually. All right, that's fine. So we have this one here. I don't need this. And I don't need this. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it like that. Where's Ted Lasso in this game? There's no Ted Lasso. All right. So what we'll do is we'll leave it there. So I've hired a player. Okay. So now The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hire this trainer because she'll allow me to train a youngster, and she's super cheap. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't know why it's doing that, but it says I get to train. Let me move down a little bit. It says I get to train a youngster as a bonus. So I'm going to go ahead and train this youngster, and all that means is I flip. I can't look at them beforehand. And oh, this trainer, this player gets experience points. So I get points every time I use them, every time I use them in a match. So that's important. I'm going to go ahead and use her. So she gets a bonus, but if I wanted to take her as an action, I could. Now, if you're taking a look at the cards, both of these cards are yellow. If you look at the top left here and the top left, they're both yellow. They are used for set collection. So at the end of the game, boy, TTS is having fun. At the end of the game, ooh, what's going on here? Hold on a second. Oh, there we go. At the end of the game, you are going to get points according to set collection. So you do want to collect all these people. But at the same time, there is on the bottom left, as you can see on the bottom left, it tells you how many players and staff you have. And the more you have, the more it costs. So while I'm in the yellow, I have 2 staff members right now. Okay. And I have 1 player right now. At the end of the game, I mean, at the end of each round, I will have to pay attention to that because I will have to pay for the more of this stuff I have. I don't know why this is there. Oh, Lord, what happened here? What happened? I have no idea. All right, hold on a second. Let me make sure. I have no idea what just happened. Okay, so we'll have this. What was it? Her. I don't know what happened there. It like rewinded or something like that. But I know what I did, so here we go. That was really strange. All right, we did that. We did that. That was our Thursday action. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. And I did have to pay for her. And I did not pay for my youngster either. All right. This bonus is not mine. All right, we got it. Jeez. I don't know what happened there. Okay. So now we're done with our Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And now the most important day of the week, our match. So what happens in a match? We're going to be facing off against this opponent here. This is Cornfield United. Cornfield United is our opponent. It says probably the best defenders in the league. We must focus on attacking near the sidelines and risky individual actions. Okay, so we got to get a little risky. Okay, that's what it's saying. What we want to do is we also want to prepare our guys. So a couple things happen before the match. We have to place an action on there, a token on there, our strength, to put them in the match. Okay, and we also have to have their jersey in this backline area where it says. So we have to have those numbers where they are. And I'll talk about this. I'll suss this out in a minute. But I also want to put stuff in the stands. Why am I putting this in the stands like this? Because fans in the stands, why is this doing this? All right, fans in the stands give you money. So at the end of the match, for every fan I have in the stands, win or lose, I get money to match that. So that's why you want to have that in there. Anything else like tactics, I would have this flipped over, and then we would prepare for the match. I know what this is going to be. And then boom, we are going to look at the scouting report, and then we would adjust all our guys according to this. Now it says they're going to be playing a 4-2-4. So I really want to attack in this middle here. But I am definitely going to start defending in the middle. So let's just go ahead and put our defenders. We can have 5 defenders and 5 attacking forwards. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with the 3. And trust me, guys, I am not the one, okay? I ain't the one. I'm going to go ahead and attack this right here. I'm not the one to be the go-to guy for the for offense and defense in the actual game of football. All right, so I've decided with this. All right, so now it's they're adding mustache to the box. All right, here we go. So now what we'll do is we'll flip over this card. We flip over this card, and then we match it up with our board on the left and the right. So as you can see, they're a very defense-heavy team, okay? So let's take a look. So the card we will compare on the left. So they have a 2 defender on the left of the card, nothing there. They have 2 defenders, which are very strong defenders, on the middle, okay? So they're going to go ahead and block these 2 guys. Okay, so they block these 2 guys. If you take a look in the middle at the top, you'll see they have a 2 attack. Our guys only have 1. And then on the right side, nobody is there, so they will score a point. All right, defender on the left, nobody there. Attacker in the middle, defender defends 2. Lord, these guys are good. Okay, so he blocks mine. I have 1 defender. He only has a defense of 1. They score again. Lord Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wow. And then they're going to go hard up front. This is like the best team in the league, apparently. Cornfield, Division 3. So they have 3 attack. They score. 1 attack is blocked. Let's see. Yeah. So 1 attack, they score. They have a 2 defense. I don't have any attacks. And then they tried to come through there. I blocked that. And then both of us score 1 on the bottom right. So I got my butt kicked. 4-1. Wow. Actually, no, 4-2. I forgot about this guy. All right. So we lost. First one is a loss, guys. All right. So what does that mean? So we go over here to the cornfield. They won, so they get 3 here. Let me actually load this up here. So now they're going to get 3. And then also we have myself, which is going to get 0. We'll come back to this board in a minute here. So let's go back over here. So now we have our, oh, I forgot to flip my tactic. Well, it says if you have 3 or more, this right here, my tactic. If you have 3 or more hearts on the stands, I don't, I score a goal. No, I did not score a goal. Okay. But now we have our end result. What we're doing is looking at our win, draw, or loss. I lost, and I'll be rolling a d6. So I'll roll this big one, 3 in a loss. Let's see. Loss. I lose -1. Oh, no. So I lose -1 to my fan base. Okay. So -1 to my fan base. And what that does is it lowers my money. So lowers my income. That stinks, man. All right. So this is one of those other little random things that happens in the game. All right. So now we go back. This gets removed. They've been used in the match. For both of these, I'm going to get 2 money for it. Money I can carry over. And then we're going to go over here to the thing here, the leaderboard. When we go to the leaderboard, what we're doing is we're rolling for the opponents that did not go this round. So we have our blue, he lost 2. We're going to roll for the greens. Starting on the left, we have losers. We have 1 draw. Draws give you 1 point. We have a draw, 1 point. Red. Loss. Red. Win. I'll take it. I'll call it a win. Let's see here. And finally, win. All right. So boom. That's basically how the league rolls out. Let's see if I forgot anything. I did not use anything. We'll flip this over. And then we're moving on to week 2. I have to get rid of all of these except for 1. I have to get rid of all these except for 1. And I'm down to this. The money stays. All right. And we're off to week 2. Does that make sense? I think does that make sense? That's the game in a nutshell. All right. So weeks, you're going to remove these cards, by the way. Slide these over. Forgot about that. That's a week in a sense there. You're going to be moving. Just like this. All right. And then we move the top youngster off. All right. Now we're back at Monday. And we're back at the board meeting. So what happens this week? Oh, whoops. I'm supposed to get my income first here. Let's get my income. So we have 3 money. So we have our 1, 3 money. We have 1 red, which is going to give us 1 fan base. We get 2 green. And then we get 3 blue. Like that. Now what happens now is I have more stuff to play with. This is good. All right, this is good. This is good. But now we're going to go ahead and deal with our board meeting stuff. Okay, so now we have magnificent shoes. What do we got going on here? Let's see it. All right, our sponsor wants a team to wear their shoes. Good deal for the club, but players won't like it. All right, so let's roll for it. Let's see what's going to happen here. So we roll. We're going to go boom. Let's see what we get. We rolled a 6. Woo! All right, here we go. So now we roll 6s. We're going to take a look. We have the red option because we're comparing the red here, the red here, and the red here. It's if all 3 players are there, they get reds. Okay, so that's what we're going with. So let's look at the red option. It says, it says yes, but ask them to give the shoes to our staff. So they're going to basically say in response, hey, give these shoes to our staff. And we're going to get +2. We're going to get +2 green. Now, the issue here is that I really wanted more of this to go up, but it did not. And that's fine. That's totally fine. So let's go ahead and just grab 2 more of those, which means I'm going to get more actions this round. That's good. We're going to have more actions. All right, with more actions comes more responsibility. And thank you guys, by the way, for joining me today. TTS is not something I usually like to do, but this is going to have to work today. All right, it's going to have to work today. All right. Let's see. My first action on Monday. On Tuesday. Just going to move these off to the side. My first action on Tuesday, I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 money. I think I'm going to go ahead and find me some offense. Let's find some offense, man. All right, so we have these players, and as you can tell, the offense just means there's a soccer ball under the money. So we definitely want some offense, and we're going to have we want a striker person with fast feet. Let's do it. So we're going to pay this. We're going to pay this guy 3 money. He's going to be up front. So we'll pay the 3 money. That's 2, 3. All right, and that would be our turn for the round. Now, what I'll do is I'll pay the 2 to take this card and place this on here. And what it says, train a player, place 1 temporary kind of flammable on him. So this makes him so he is just really ridiculous. So I flip him over, and it says, if that player scores, I get an extra fan base. So he's going to be like kind of one of those like champion, players that really ignites people. Not a glue guy, a star, baby. All right. And he also gets one of these flame tokens. By the way, I forgot to give my guy an experience because he was in that match. When these youngsters with these when they go to this match, you see the whistle, you see the feet, they get basically points for participating. They get more experienced. All right. So that was my thing for the week. I can turn her. I'll turn her like this. And then we'll move on to Wednesday. Now I'm going to go ahead and we'll move this. Wednesday. Now, I could keep going with these trainers, but I do like this guy here, the scout. The scout here says, hire any player from the display. When you hire a youngster, gain one heart, 1 fan base. I kind of like this guy, so I'm going to go ahead and get him. Now, what does that do? That takes me up to 3 staff members. Doesn't cost me anything yet. Takes me up to 2 players. I got to watch this. All right, so I'm going to hire him. That cost me 1. Got to make sure I have that money, bruh. All right, so to make sure I have that. And now I'm going to spend 2 more of these green to take this action. It says hire any player from the display. Hire any player from the display. I'm going to go ahead and take another offensive player. Actually, I'm going to take this defensive player. He's 2. Now, if I have players that are the same number, that's an issue. All right, so we don't have that issue. I do have one issue though. I don't have. Oh, I do. I have that. I have this guy with no jersey number. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and that's free. That's his move. All right, now I have 3 players. Let's see, players. All right, so now I got to pay 1 income at the end here. Okay, so then we move on. Now I don't have any money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start going back to the well as far as sponsors go. So I have one here that allows me to draw 5 cards. Hire 1. Draw 5 players, hire 1, discard the others. Nah. Discard a tactic. Let's see, this one it says, discard a tactic, player, or staff. Draw the top card from the corresponding deck. Roll a die. Decrease any values, gain a tactic, increase. Ooh, that's a scary one. I really just want the money. I really just want the money. So I think I'm going to just take this guy here. So we'll take the People's News. And the People's News is going to go on my ad board. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll hit you. Before I do, though, what will happen is I will receive 3 money. And I'll also have 1 + 1 here on my money here. So I'll go there. I'm going to receive 3 money. Now, because I have this ad bonus, I'm not going to be able to get the bonus at the bottom here. Forgot to lock the board in. All right, here we go. Philly TTS, here we go. But I'm not going to get the bonus here at the bottom. I have to choose between the 2. All right, so he's under there. And this is what it's supposed to look like here, fellas, gents here. Like that. Okay, sort of like that. All right. So I have that. Yeah, I gotta watch all this now. Okay, so now we are in the weekend. I don't want anything else. I don't have enough cubes for this. Yeah, there you go. So now we're in the weekend, and we're going to be playing against. Wait, you can press Control-C and Control-V, the tokens, etc., by the way. Oh, okay. You can delete tokens, too, to spend them. You're a TTS guru. All right, it says this is an average team. Probably avoid regulation. No big players here. Don't underestimate the attacking middle fielders. So we got to have some defense. We got that defense in the middle already. All right, so we got our midfield defenders. We got them. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and flip this one to defense. We're going to leave our striker here, but we're going to take this guy off and put this in to represent number 21. There's nobody there to represent number 21. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put him over here. We'll put him over here. And then I'm going to put another guy up here. We're going to go full offensive up front. Defense, defense. Defense. 2 is going to be in the middle. Defense. We'll do the kick over here on the offense here. So we have a total of 6 defenders and 4. Yeah, we're going to go flip here offense. Okay. This is a very interesting formation. All right, here we go. Do I have people in the stands? I want to put people in the stands. Do I want to use a tactic? I don't have a tactic that I can use. I'm using all my guys. Okay, so I have to play those in order to use them. Here we go. Flipperoonie. Move this out of the way. Flipperoonie. What do we got? So on the left, we have defender, nothing. In the middle, we have a 10, and it's going to be blocked by that 1. But we have an offense of 9. Our niner, our 9 in the middle, since we have 2 defenders and they only have 1, we score. But as you can see, we have no defender up front in the middle, so they score. So it's going to be 1-1, and I forgot to move this back. I always do this, even with the physical prototype. Now, on the right, we have a 2 defender against a 3, which is there, and a 4, 1 more because of the little flaming hot there. Flaming hot. Flaming hot. Flaming hot chips. You love flaming hot chips. Let me know in the comments below. All right. I don't know. If you're not American, I don't even know if you have flaming hot Cheeto chips, but whatever. All right. I'm cracking myself up. Here we go. So we're going to have an attack here in the middle that scores, and we're going to have 1 here that scores as well. And it says, if I score, guess what? I get to move this up 1. My fan base is happy because they get ignited from me scoring. All right, in the middle, we have our defense. Our defense is not going to block. We're not going to block each other on the left side, so we both score on that one. I scored twice. They score 1. I score 1 more. All right, 1, 2, yep, 3. Whoops. All right, and in the middle, we both defend really hard, and on the right side, they score as well. It is tied, folks. Here we go. In the middle, we have defense, 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 and on the right side, I have scored, which means I have won 4-3. Tight match, close match, but I win. My other guy here, he's gonna get an experience, by the way. For being in that match, we have our other experience. Other things that are going to come off this flaming hot, okay, as we've established, it's flaming hots, like the chips. These blues are going to come off. We won, so we're going to basically, we're going to go to 3. The other team's not going to go anywhere. They're just going to be stagnant. Okay. All right, and now, other things that we need to do. We need to move this back. We need to move this back. We need to roll for possible injuries, possible everything. But we're going to roll in the win column this time. Yeah, I got a fan. I moved this over. I was down to 1, unfortunately. I got a 5. Ooh, that's good. Let's see what happens if I'm winning. What does that happen? If I roll a 5 and I'm winning, I get another +1 fan base. Oh, snap. Fan base comeback. So you know what that means. I'm going to get some more money. Okay, so 1 for each one of those. All right, what else did I need to take care of? We got that. Clean these guys off. Got the money. Got that. All right, so let's go ahead and attend to the leaderboard. All right, so we're just I'm gonna take these off like this. We're just gonna do them one at a time like this. All right, here we go. Blue, rolling. They get nothing. They go back on there. Red, where are you, red? Rolling. Of course, they get a 3. Red, rolling. Another 3. I'm here. Green, rolling. Oh, that wasn't a good roll. Come on. All right, 1. Oh, you know what? I forgot in this scenario, if you roll a nothing, you got to roll again. So let me roll a blue again. They don't they don't go anywhere anyway. Middlemen, they go 1. SFC, they go 1. Green, blacks, they roll nothing. We roll again. They move 1. Nice draws here. A lot of draws this week. And red goes 3 down. They just win. All right, here we go. So that's all my stuff for the round. Here we go. Boom. Make sure this moves over. And all of these are going to come off anyway. Now, I'll be honest with you, I'm moving faster than I normally would because I don't want you to have to sit here beyond 2 hours to see this. It's just TTS. It's not really that this game is long, but it does have some interesting decisions, which is what I like about it a lot. Let me move this back to Monday. All right, what are we going to do now? We are in week 3. We're going to take this. We're in week 3. Do we have to pay anything, by the way? Let's see. We do have to pay anything. We have 3. Oh, no. We got 3 staff members. We're good there. We do have 3 players, and that is going to cost us 1 money. And then we have no stadium anything yet. So we're just down here. Okay. I think what we're going to do, because we have to train 3 youngsters. We got to start hiring some youngsters. And it's going to be costly for us. But I think we can handle it because now I have a lot of money coming in. So let me go ahead and just grab this money. 3. Now I got money galore. Now I have money galore. Now we're going to just be buying whatever the heck we want. And it's going to be this infrastructure stuff. We're going to really dig into that stuff right there. And we're going to dig into infrastructure, youngsters, things like that. We have our fan base. We're going to get 3 of those. See, now we're about to kill it. All right. We're going to get 2 of these. Remember, we can spend these to take actions on our cards as bonuses. And then we get 3 of the blue here. All right. Now, we are in our board meeting Monday. So we grab a card. Flip. What do we got? We have fan associate. It says, where we go. I'm going to slide down a little bit there. All right. It says, our open day promises to be a big success, but what should we focus on? It says a big home and away kit sale, a match against the second team. Place 1, okay. Autograph sessions. All right, here we go. We're going to roll that D6 and see where we lie. Here we go. Lie on the die. Here we go. Bang. 5. 5 is going to give us, it looks like red, blue, blue, blue option. And when we get the blue option, we have a card that will interact with that. When we get a blue option, we get 1 extra restriction here. Boom. All right. So now we're going to do the blue option, which says, it says, a match against the second team. Place 1 flame marker on a chosen player or flip it to the train side. I'm going to go ahead and flip Weber to the train side. Yeah. All right, so now he's a mega defenseman. Now nobody can stop us in the middle. All right, that was actually a really good bonus. Okay. Now what are we doing? Well, as promised, I'm going to go ahead and purchase the stands right here. The stands is going to be stands 3. I'm going to go ahead and lock this in. It's going to be stands 3, and what that's going to do is give me more opportunity to get my fan base. I want to play in a sold-out stadium, so I got to make sure I have this 4th one filled out. That will give me 4 extra points. All right, so I'm missing out a potential 7 points if I get the trains youngsters and the 4 for having 4 stands. So I'm going to make sure I do that. How about we do that for Tuesday? And then we will do this one here. I'm going to use the 2 green. to take this action here. It says, sorry for the little movement there, hire any player from the display. And then it says, when you hire a youngster, gain 1 fan base. So I'm going to go ahead and hire a youngster. And that youngster is going to be another defenseman. 39. Okay. So he's going to be defenseman 1. And yeah, I'm liking it. So when I hire him, I'm going to get one of these here. I'm another fan favorite. Okay, so he's done. All right, and now we move on. That was Wednesday because I did the stands on this one, and then I did. Well, no, that was just Tuesday there. All right, so Wednesday, what am I doing? Ooh, I like this one here. This one I could just score a goal. So now some of these characters have benefits that you can do by paying for them, or just actions that they can do. But when you train them and you can't look on the other side, things may change. So you may want to keep Nielsen on this side because he scores a goal. We flip him over, it could be different. This one here. After a match, you may cancel an opponent goal and get get a card. So you can have players get injured or they get a card and they're suspended for games. So that's important. Before the match, roll a die, 6 score and score and own goal. I'm assuming it's score a goal. Let's see who we have down here. If you're increased by 1, and if you have another steward, additionally 1. Okay, what is this guy? Increased by 1. All right, I'm not looking at, there's a lot of oranges and reds. And as you can tell, those points are going to match up depending on what we have. Now we have a blue. We have a blue and 2 yellows, so I probably wanted this guy here, but I can't get him. And there's none of those coming down the pike until later in the game here. So maybe I want to get a card that will allow me to, maybe a sponsor that will allow me to get a card. Let's see here. So for my second one, or I can get another sponsor. But all that would do is really get me more money. And I have all these players now. But I'm going to go ahead and hire another youngster. This is the defenseman in the middle. Am I? I want an offensive player, though. Gonzalo seems like a... I think I want another striker type dude. Okay. Whoops. So I'm going to go ahead and add him. Let me move this out of the way. That's going to cost me 1. And yeah, he's got that score goal. And I could put any one of these people in here. It's just based on, can I afford it with my blue? And what I'm going to do right away with him is I'm going to train this player using her. So that'll take this. I'm going to spend these 2 here. And I will be able to train him. Okay, so I'll train the player. I actually just want to tilt it like that. We'll kind of tilt them like this so you know that we use them. And I'm going to train him and add a flammable to him. We're just going to say flaming hots from now on. How about that? We're adding a flaming hot to him, okay? All right. So now he's at a 2, but we have this little bonus which is going to give him a 3 right there. So he's flammable, he's ready to go. All right. So these slide over. All right. We move over to Thursday, and now I'm going to start buying things. I think I'm going to start buying stuff. Let's go ahead and, are we buying the stands now, or are we waiting? I have 4 of these. I have 4 stands. I could probably just do that now. We're in week 3, so we might as well just take care of it. So what we'll do is we'll pay the 3 money. All right, and then we'll put the fourth stand out there. All right, and that's it. That's it. Okay. So now we've done all our stuff and we go to the weekend. And by the way, let me know what interests you in this game. I kind of want to know because I think some people are football fans and some people are not. So I want to know what your interest is in this game. That's kind of what I like to fit. Get a fan for your guy scoring. Yeah. You don't get flaming hots. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. You pay me good money, I might ship you some. I might ship you some. I feel bad. Flaming hots are something that every person on earth should experience, and then pay the price for doing that, because you're not supposed to enjoy yourself that much, enjoying flaming hots. So we'll put this here. I don't know why that. Oh, there we go. All right. So now we're playing in front of a full stands in week 3, which means we're gonna max out. And now we're good to go. I'm not going to put a counter over here, but I'm good to go as long as I get those reds. And I get 3 in a round, so I just need to make sure I get 1 more. Okay, here we go. So now we have our tactics now. Guess what? I can use this. So we know that. And now I can only put 3 of these people in here, because I only have 3 of these cubes. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my major attackers in here, my best defender in here. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so now we have, so he's not in the game. I'm going to take 2 out. And then we're going to have, let's see here. So we have 21 and we have 10. Okay, so 10 is going to be up front. We're going to keep this. And what are we looking at? We have a full front defense here. It says, training lessons of this coach aren't focused or fitness. Watch the striker. He'll probably play in a better team soon. Okay. There's striker. I think the striker is going to be in the middle, so we'll kind of go with that. I'm going to adjust this to over here. So 21 will be here, and I don't know why that's doing that, but we'll put it up. Oh, wow. It's just doing that. All right, we know it's on the left. Okay, and we have our guys in the middle. I like where this is at, but I kind of want this here like this. Defend, defend, defend. Yeah, I like that. I actually like having this guy in instead. So let's go ahead and bring him out. I just want good defense. I don't want to allow these guys to score. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have, so we have a 3, 3, 3, 4 going on here. Here we go. We have 2 defense against our 2 attack. I mean, our 1 attack. That's not going to work. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. That's not going to work. We have 2 defense against our 10. Okay, and it looks like we're good there, but we're both going to exchange goals here, unfortunately. We have our middle. I'm going to score a goal with my number 6. In the middle, we have a 4 defense against a 2 offense. That means we're good to go. We block that one. And then we have a full-on, full-court press here in the middle. Here we go. This does not look good. Oh, by the way, I flipped my tactics card. It says if you have 3 or more fan base in the stands, you score a goal. Let me go ahead and add that goal up real quick. All right, and the final part, we have a 1 defense against our number 2 there. He's good to go. We have a 4 attack striker. Oh boy, they score in the middle big time. They score twice. All right, they score twice in the middle, unfortunately. And then on the right, they block me as well. So they're going to score 1, 2. We can check it one more time. But it looks like, yep, score for score. 2, 3 for, yeah, I mean, it's a draw, man. It's a draw. So with our draw, let's go ahead and roll this right away. We'll just live our lives here. Oh, no. With our draw, we are going to get a 2-week, yeah, 2-week injury. Lord, are you kidding me? Well, let's see what we roll. We roll an injury die. Here we go. Hopefully we don't get one of our numbers. Number 1. I don't have a number 1 player, so thank the gods. All right. Thank the gods. And we are playing against, who was that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry. We are playing against Flip. Dafton. Dafton is, so we'll take these off. And this is such a TTS thing. I move forward. Oh, this is such a TTS thing. All right. Such a TTS thing. Okay. Gotta be open-minded here with that, right? Here we go. They move 1. Rolling. 1. Blue. 3. Red. Moves 1. Green. 5. Oh boy. Your boy's got to get some wins here. 1. Green. And 0. He's going to roll again. 0. All right, where am I at? I'm in the middle of the league here somewhere, right? I got to get some wins. It says, I wish those win and losses were handled by cards. I think, yeah, I wish they were too. Would give them even win losses and cut out dice. Yeah, I think it's really hard to simulate that part of the game. And cards do make some of the solution, but they don't. That's a tough one. That's just a tough one. Because there needs to be some unpredictability with the matches, but I get what you're saying. Like, I do get what you're saying on that one. Let's go ahead and suss out everything else. So we have our blues, which will come off. Okay. Yeah, I totally like agree with you that conversation would need to be had over and over in development, in the stages of development. I really do. I like, that's just something that is probably going to be a choice up to the end. I mean, they're thinking about adding a goalkeeper, all kinds of stuff to appease the fans, and that's not originally what the game had. And I get that the game's called 11, and it doesn't have 11 players in it. I don't know. You're the 11th. I don't know. You know, like really, I don't know, right? It's tough. It's totally tough. So, you know, that's the craziest thing. This game, when I got the prototype, it was very interesting because the second I got the prototype, and if you don't watch the Portal's channel, Portal has a channel and they're doing 100 videos in 100 days. And one of those videos was about sending away prototypes because they make so many changes right away after they send these things. And it's like hard to send something and be like, hey, here's all these crib notes that you need to pay attention to. So let's do that. Okay. We're getting close to week 5. We're getting close to week 5. All right, so we got to pay up because we have 3 staff members. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 players. Now we got to pay for some players. So it looks like we get 1 gold for the player, 3 staff members, 1 gold for the players. We're going to receive 4 gold though. So let's go ahead and get our 4 gold, 4 money. 4 gold. What are we playing? We're playing an old school Euro. Let's see here. This game was played in 1479. All right. Here you go. Here it is. Now we move on. We are back to Monday. Let's go ahead and receive our. As you can see, I'm just flowing in money. I'm flowing in choices to make. So let's keep it that way. We'll get 3 more. Okay, we'll get 3 fan base. We'll get 2. And we'll get 3. We really want to get that up, and I'll show you how to do it. We're going to take a little risk there to do it. Okay, back to the board meeting. What do we have? There we go. The players want a better home. The players want a better player home. They say they are bored and need entertainment. Should we please them? Okay, buddy. Okay, no complaining. I pay you lots of money. All right, bruh? Here we go. We're just praying for the blue option at this point, right? So here we go. 4. 4 is going to turn us to red, blue, yellow. Huh. Somebody said, what if there is a tie? Red is 4, blue 4, yellow 4. In a case of a tie, I think we just roll again. Let's see. I don't remember. Flip players. Respond to the decision with this. In the rare case of a tie, re-roll the die for free. There you go. I knew that. We rolled a 1. It looks like it's going to be a yellow. First of all, let me go ahead and resolve this, because if she has a yellow option, we gain 1 money. We are flowing in dough. Let's make sure. All right, so what happens? Yellow. Says, no, a sponsor may pay for it. Place a blank token on any zone. This week, all players in that zone have -1 attack. -1, huh? I think we're going to put it on this guy here. We need to take our flaming hot token off of there. We're also going to move these out of the way. Gee. Move those out of the way. All right. Yeah, we're going to put that token on here. And I'm going to put it to the side to kind of signify it's -1. All right, what are our choices? I think we're going to spend a little money on infrastructure here on this turn here. Unless we see something that's very exciting up here. I don't want to hire too many staff members, but I also don't want to let them get away. What's this one here? Fitness trainer. Increase your strength by 1, and if you have another fitness trainer, gain an additional. Ooh, action, gain 2. That will allow me to play more of my players, and I like that option. Huh. Interesting. So I think, yes. That's a tough call. Fitness trainer, I like you. Let's see. Decrease by 2 any opponent. Ooh, this guy's pretty awesome. He's also super cheap. I like these defenders. I like my defenders. I think I want this guy. Let's go ahead and go with this guy. He's a nice guy. Marvin. Here we go. Marvin. All right, here we go. So he goes away. We got their money. We chuck the money. All right, and what do we get? Our bonus is increase our muscle-bound men, all right, by 1. And then it says if you have another, you gain 1 additional. I don't. But I'm going to use this right away. Use this right away to gain 2 additional. Right away. I'm using this guy straight away. All right, now we move on to Wednesday. Move this guy over. Hire any player from the display. Place 1 temporary. Okay, I like these. Let's see. Let's go back to that infrastructure thing. I think let's go ahead and build this here. We're going to build the field. All right, field is going to cost us 3 money. 1, 3. All right, and it's going to give us a bonus of 2 more brawny players. Okay, we're just going to call them the brawny players because they got the strength up. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I have 5 players, ooh, I'm starting to pay a lot of money. All right, here we go. That's what it's going to be. Okay, so then we move on. Thursday, what I'm going to do for Thursday is I'm going to roll to raise this up. So what I do is I roll a die, and if I get this number or higher, if I get higher than this number, then I get to move it up. Oh, here we go. I forgot my stadium upgrades. I have 1, 2, 3. I had 2, so now I have 3. So that means I do owe 1 money. I forgot about that. Sorry. Thanks for catching that, by the way. Let's see. I forgot to pay for that last round because I did have 1, 2. Yeah, I did have those. Yeah, I'm going to roll for this here. So what I'm going to do is I need to roll, and I need to have a higher number than this one here. So let's see it, baby. Just big rolls. We only do big rolls. Oh, God. Is it matching? Let's see if it's matching or higher. I forgot. If it's lower or equal, nothing happens. Okay. I thought it was. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't over. All right. So I lost that opportunity, unfortunately. And now we move to the weekend. I am all hands on deck this time. We're going, everybody's playing. Every single person is playing this game. Okay? And we're going to get a win. We haven't won a game straight out yet. I'm going to go ahead and make this guy score a goal straight out. Okay? So that's going to happen. We're going to play. Oh. Dang it. We're not going to play in front of a full set of fans. You know what? I'm not going to spend one of... Would you stop doing that, please? All right. I'm not going to play in front of a full set of fans because I get 3 of these each round. I need at least 1. Okay, so I can get 4. I played in front of fans once. All right, and I need to trade 3 youngsters. Lord, there's a lot of things on deck here. Oh, no, but if I'll tell you what, I'm going to do it anyway. I'll find a way to get this thing. I got my tactic ready, got all these guys ready. Looks like we need to set up our formation. Who are we playing against? We're playing against the Blackstone Kings. The coach managed to bring a very focused and lit and fit team. I said lit. Okay, they lit. Let's go. On the pitch this season. Defense and wings are their specialty. Defense and wings are their specialty. So we're going to have more than one of these jersey guys. Whoops. Well, we know we're going to have our defenseman 8 in the middle. Okay, 39 is going to go out. We'll take this 5 out. Okay. So we have our defenseman here. Not like it matters, but 2 is going to be in the middle, of course. And then we're going to go. I kind of like where I'm at. Although Although, I'm going to spread these out. I'm going to put 10 over here on the left. Oh, geez. For all intents and purposes. Oh, my God. All right. We know that that guy's on the left. So that's 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go. I think that's going to be it. We got our 10. We got our 10 on the left. 21 on the right. Okay, defend, defend, defend. All right, I think I got it. Remember, this guy has a 3 defense. Keep me honest. All right, here we go. Keep me honest. I do have an 8 here. I have my 21. I have my 10. 2's here in the middle. This guy represents 39. Yeah, we're good to go. We're going to flip this tactic over. It says if I have three hearts in the stands, I score a goal. This guy's going to score a goal as well. So we're up 2 already. Here we go. I'm just going to put this right here. Makes sense, right? All right, so they have 3 defense on the left. Unfortunately, he does not score. Dang it. They got good defense. In the middle, they have defense as well. They are going to block that offense, and they're going to swing right back at me to score 1 point. This is not looking good. On the right, they have 3 defense against my 2 offense there. Wait. 3 defense against 3. Yeah. Number 10 doesn't score because he has 2 off. Oh, man. Even he doesn't score. Oh, no. This is not looking good. Both of us are going to score on the left. Defense in the middle. Nobody's on the right. Tied up. Tied up. Looks like no offense for anybody in the middle. At the bottom here. So 1-1. 1-1. All right. So we have another draw. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and do this. Looks like we'll just do this the right way here. Let's see. And then for our draw, re-roll a 4, which is going to be -1. Oh, that's not good. Oh, dog it. Okay. Well, that's where we are. All right, so these all come off. You know, I think, you know, because of my lack of knowledge in the game of football, I am, you know, I'm probably taking a pounding because of that, even though it seems very straightforward. But yeah, I'm fine with that because I'm having a dang on good time playing this game. And I hope you are too. Let me know what you like about this game in the comments below. What's interesting you? What interests you? What's your when does Stadium start charging? Everything charges when you once you get to this maintenance part, which I'm about to get to. I will get there. As a matter of fact, I'll do that right now so I don't forget. This comes off. I'll do this now so I don't forget because I was forgetting before. All right, so I have staff. I have 4 staff. That 4 staff is going to cost me 1. We have how many players? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 players. I want to make sure I have that. That's going to cost me 1. I have on my stadium, I have that 1, 2, 3 that I've added, so it cost me 1 as well. And if I don't have that, I actually have to pay a pretty big fee of suspending people or retiring these cards here for a minute. So that would stink. And we move these back, This goes back. And then we're going to draw. We play it against Blackston. All right. So let's just move these off. Blackston King, we move forward. Blackston Kings moves forward. All right, here we go. 1 green, 3 red, 3 to 7. Let's see, green. Green is 3, 1, 2, 3. He's going there too. Let's see, blue. 0. We have to roll that again. Oh, wow. 6 to 9. Big rolls. Big rolls for red. 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it really, you know, like, let's say everybody rolls 3s. You know, just rolling 3s hard. You know, that's the disadvantage you play with. Like, I'm in the middle of the league. I could be at the bottom of the league because everybody rolls 3s. If I don't win, I get it. I get where that could be an issue, and you would rather have a card flip. I totally understand that. It's just that I'm okay with randomness. I'm okay with a little randomness and unpredictability in my games. That's fine. You know, like, I totally understand when you prepare for something and you totally like you crap out a little bit too much. One of the games that I don't like as much as everybody else is Quacks of Quellingberg, because I tend to go a little hard and crap out on that, but it probably just plays into my weakness as a player. We flip that over, and yeah, we're on round. Yep, we're on 4. So we have to get ready for week 5. Week 5, we have to win, and we have to win by a difference of 3 goals. We're not doing a great job of that at all. All right, here we go. So to the boardroom. And by the way, guys, thank you so much for sticking around with me. Here we go. So now it says your doctor has suggested that your best defender is suffering from a light strain and should be rested for the next game. He is scoring for fun at the moment, and he is highly motivated because you are playing his former club next match. Ooh. Playing hurt. Rolls a 4. We know that the 4 is a split decision. That would make sense thematically. We're very split on this. Oh, no. All right, we roll a 1, which is the yellow option. Remember, the yellow option gives us money. I forgot to get my income. We'll make sure I remember that, please. Yellow. What does yellow say? Well, we must be careful. He will only play the first half of the match. Move the opponent's scoring marker by 1. They start the game 1 goal ahead. Oh, my God. All right, income. That was no fun, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's no fun, man. Let's see. We only get 1 green. Jeez. And 3 red. We got to find a way to get more red, y'all. Here we go. How do we do that? We get a red here. So let's do that. We're going to chase that down, huh? That's going to be our first decision on Tuesday. Our first decision on Tuesday is going to be to add the lights. So we add the lights. We have to pay 3 money to get the lights. And then that would be our turn. But our bonus is we're going to get 2 points, but we're also going to get 1 of these. We want to make sure we're playing in front of those stands, okay? That's going to be our first decision. That'll be our first turn. Our second one is we're going to hire a youngster because I want to take care of that sitch. We're going to have a middle fielder. Okay, it's going to cost me 1. This is going to be a real quick round for me because I know exactly what I want to do. And then finally, that's going to raise up our players. 1 more. Uh-oh. Actually, that's going to raise up our players to 6. All right. And for my last one, I think I'm going to train them. So I'm going to use train a youngster right here. Train a youngster. I have to pay 1 blue to do so. And I will train my youngster defender, boom. Now, some of these players can turn into an actual offensive player. I'm pretty sure. I think that was something that was after a match. Train a youngster from the same section. I don't have a youngster in that section. That'd be nice, though. Yeah, so let's leave it there. That's all 3 of my actions. We go off to the weekend. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these 4 here. We'll just put them over here like this. I mean, I don't. Do we have to do that, right? We just can't, right? We just can't. TTS. We just can't. All right. I'm just going to put it right there. All right, so we're playing in front of cell.stands. We've done it twice now. We have our opponent, which is... This team has been playing in Reek for 3 years now without big success. They start most of the action on the left. All right, so we got to have some defense on the left. Okay. Let's get our cubes out. What we will do is we will invest in getting these goals up. I wish I had one more blue. I really do. If I had one more, I know I could score a goal. But I do have this one here in the bank. All right, we got to make sure that gets out of the way. I'm going to go with... I kind of want to stick with what I have. I kind of want to stick with what I have. 3, 4, 5. Oh, because they're playing 4-3-3. Yeah, I kind of like what we have. I kind of like what we have. Yeah, I kind of like it. 4, so 4 defense. You know what? Just for the sake of it, I'm going to flip this to defense. Just because I've kind of been getting these people in the middle attacking here. So let's just try it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. Let's try it. That left wing, man. There it is again. Okay, here we go. So we have attack of number 10 is an attack of 2. On the left, they have a defensive 2. In the middle, we have an attack of 3 against their defensive 1. We score. As a matter of fact, I need to flip this because I have 3 people in the stands. Let's go ahead and take care of that first. Then we have our 21 guy. Sorry, in the middle here, we have our our defense here, and they have a defense as well. They have an offensive 1, so we tied there. On the right side, our number 21 is up against a 2, and we have scored that one, so we score that one. And we also get some fan service there because fans get riled up when they see old boys score. Okay, so now we move on to 6 here, our defender. Defend 1, no defense here. It is 2-2, fellas. Ladies and gents, we have a match. And then finally, on the left side, we have an attack of 4, blocked. Attack here, boom. Attack on the right, it's going to be attack of 3. Unfortunately, folks, we have another tie. We don't have enough offense, okay? That's the key. We don't have enough offense. All right. We don't have the offense we need to really kill it, which is unfortunate. Talking about stadium upgrades. Let's see here. When do the field goes? The field tile goes on the top right. It needs to fit like a puzzle. Oh. Oh, talking about the stadium upgrades. Oh. Oh, there. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay. All right. I like you down there. I like you in the chat there. Technical and you got it right, man. I like that. I respect that. All right, so now we have a tie. I don't mind being corrected, by the way. Oh no. I wish I had a reroll. All right, so it looks like, what do we have? A 1 week injury. And we roll a D10. Now this, I wish they had something. Let's see here. Oh, a 3. We have no 3. Good to go. All right. So let's deal with the result. We have a tie. Dang it. I need wins, baby. And who do we play? We played BFC. All right, BFC. Well, BFC moves 1. Where do the Bulls move? 1, 2, 3. Where do the Cornfield United move? 1, 2, 3. Where does Boomtown move? They move 1. We have green, 10, green. That was a bad roll. 0, roll again. They don't move. I move 1. SFC. They move 0. Not so fast. All right, Kingston. We need wins bad, man. We're getting there. 1, 2, 3. We're almost last in the division. We're bad. Okay, tough division, by the way. Tough division. Not an easy one to win in. Okay, so now we definitely need to get our money here for this. We played in front of stands twice, full stands twice. If I did it, keep me honest. And then we're going to get 4 money for that. Okay. Let's see. We're going to turn that. We got to do some paying. We got to pay for some things. All right. What do we got to pay? So we have a total of 6 players. 6 players. We have a total of 4 staff. So we have to pay 1 for the staff. We have to pay 2 for the players. Players are getting expensive. I mean, come on, man. Messi costs a lot of money. 3, you got to do that. Okay, so we have 4. That's what we're going to have to pay every round. But we're looking good because we're going to get that back. Okay, so we're fine in that area. And the lights go on the top. Oh my God, thank you. Oh, sweet baby. All right, thank you for correcting me. I can't believe that didn't match that up. But I didn't match it up because this is covered up. Lord Jesus. All right. All right. Anyway, thanks a lot. Sir Spinner, thanks a lot. Keeping me honest in the chat. I love it. Okay. Here we go. So I think everything's reset. Let's see. All right, this is the one we got to win. We got to win by 3 goals. Yep, this is the one we got to win by 3 goals. Here we go. Big Monday. Big Monday. Oh, let's get our income. I like to have my money first. We're going to get that 4 money back. We're going to get 4 red this time. We're going to only get 1 green, which we now have 2. So we got to really make sure we use that to the best of our ability. All right. We do have some things down here we're not paying attention to. I could gain 2 for an action. I could gain 2 more strength. That would help. All right, we'll get there. Board meeting. Foreign investors from the Middle East. Sheikh El Ali wants to buy 51% of your club. It will boost the finances, but influence on the board will decline. And the fans, what should we do? Ooh, boy. All right, here we go. Still looking for blue no matter what. All right, here we go. My dog's excited for someone to come here. All right, here we go. 5. It is going to be the blue option. And when we get the blue option, we get an extra green. And we move on to the blue option. What is that? It says, yes, but only 49%. This will mean our players' salaries will increase. Play for an empty stadium next match. You can't place on, oh my gosh. So I can't get any money this week? Oh. You know what? I don't know what this means, by the way. Does that mean like if it's a 1, 2, or 3, this doesn't happen? Or I don't know. That part I don't know. I don't remember seeing that in the book either. Have to ask about that. Have to ask about that. All right, here we go. Oh, I don't think we cycled these. Yeah, I don't think we cycled these. There was actually a spot missing here. Ooh, I cycled 1 too many cards. Hold on a second. I cycled 1 too many cards. All right. There we go. All right. Now, what do we do? I could start looking at this over here. I could. Wow, I need some offense bad. And I think I'm going to get this penalty kicker because he looks like he's a kick butt dude. But I do need to train 3 of these guys. Whoops. I need to train 3 of these guys. So maybe I get a youngster and I train him. Please be an attacker, please. It's another defenseman, man. But if I train 3 youngsters, I get 4 points out of that. So why wouldn't I do it? I guess. Oh, no, this 1 comes off. Everything cycles 1. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get this guy. Okay. All right, so that's going to cost me 1. Okay. And then with that, I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 of these to do train a youngster. Oh, hold on a second. I'm not going to do it that way. Allow me to use my solo mulligan. All right, here we go. I'm going to use the action on this card here, this guy here. What it's going to do is it says, action, hire any player from the display. So I have hired my guy over there, and then it says, when you hire a youngster, you gain 1 of these hearts. I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right, so now I have 5 of those. Now, I will use these 2 to train. I just want to make sure I do that. And then I will train a youngster, and I will train this youngster. What is he going to do? It says, when being sold, I can sell these guys for $5. When being sold, don't get any money. Draw a random player. I don't care about that. And he's only a 2? Ugh. Yuck. All right, next up. I think I'm going to go back to the well as far as... a tactician. I think I like it. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to get a tactician. He's also yellow, so I'm looking at the yellows now as well for points. It's going to cost me 2 money. And the tactician, it says I gain a tactic card. So let's go ahead and gain that tactic card. Whoa, Jeremy. It says, whoops. Whoa, Jeremy. Flip any jersey to the defensive side after opponent is revealed. Okay. That could be cool. That could be cool. But honestly, I'm just doing it for the colors at this time. Got 3 yellows. Have a blue and a red. Probably be chasing down some blues if I have a blue, yeah. Okay. Kind of still want, and I can't get any more players. I gotta let go with somebody. Or I could just train this player. Oh, I have to use her. Train a youngster. I used the wrong one. These are all trained. Train. So all 3 of these guys are trained, right? He's trained. Okay, so I've gotten the 3 trained. I have to win this match by 3 man. 3 man. I think I'm going to go ahead and spend some more money up here. Let's go ahead and spend some more money up here. We're going to go ahead and get... I'm going to go ahead and do this one here, the stands. And just for you, Spinner, I have added it into the right spot. Right, straight away. All right? Oh, gosh. That's okay, man. Thank you so much for getting me on that one. All right, so we did that. And we're going to get a point for that as well. Okay. What happens this week? We are going to play against... Oh. This team is known for scoring many goals, but lacks defenders. We have to make use of that, especially the left wing. You know what? I wanted to use all my defensemen. So I'm going to take my solo mulligan here. Oh, no, for a free action. Sorry. For a free action, I can spend money. I forgot. I didn't see that. Right here. For a free action, I can spend money for those. And I don't know how many times I can do that, but I'm just going to assume that once. So now, what are we doing here? We can't put money on stands. Remember that. We're definitely going full offense here. Boom. Boom. One our defender. And then we're going to score a goal. Okay. Two can be on the field. That means this guy's going to come off. 6 is not going to be on the field. Let's see. We just want to get this stuff together here. 10 is on the field. 11 is up here. Okay. Levin's not on the field. Okay. 21, huh? Offense. Set on the left wing, huh? I just don't have the best defense in the back line. That's the problem. The back line is just getting destroyed. 3. Back line is getting destroyed. Three, 4, 3. 3, 4. We're going to match it up. We'll see what happens here. We're going to match it up. We got to win this by 3, baby. Here we go. I haven't played with this. I think, are we playing this tactic right here? Well, let's see. After they are revealed, I can switch somebody to defense. So let's see. Does it even matter, right? Five, 4. Unfortunately, does not. Okay, here we go. On the upper left, we have our number 21. 21 scores. The crowd goes wild. We have in the middle, we have a defense of 2 against 1. We score. Offense goes wild. Plus, we score for this as well. I forgot to mark that. Let's see. We're looking good. And then we're going to score again on the right. Folks, we have defense, and a score on the right, and a score on the right for them as well. Now at the bottom, looks like we're going to have a score fest. We have a score for here. We have a score for, let's see, in the middle, I only have 1 defense. So, and then on the right, I have 1 against the 2. And my 2's in the middle. So unfortunately, they score. All right, it looks like it is 3-6. Look at this. By a difference of 3. It is 6-3. We got that one. Yes. Yes. Okay. So we're good to go there. All right, so we won. We won this one. I'm going to put this right here so I know we won. Woo. All right. Woo. All right, so now that we've won, and Jeremy is very joyous and happy, we're going to roll. We're going to roll a 1 and a win. Beautiful. Who's injured? Number 8. They are injured for 2 weeks. And what that means is basically they, until we play a match, they're basically injured for 2 rounds. So that he'll be injured until the last round, basically. Our best defender. Unfortunately. That stinks. This goes back. Goes back. I love this TTS model, by the way. It's doing really well. By the way, with all these jerseys and stuff, this stuff represents players that are above 11 in their number, like that 21. This is represented by that. One thing I'm not sure of is if you can have multiple players with the blank jerseys, but I've been playing it that way. But that's something you may want to check. Okay, I just realized that. Didn't get anything here. Let's go ahead and deal with our standings. Let's just deal with the front riders as they come. Middleman is not, they're not going anywhere. All right, here we go. So red. They lose. Jeez, 1, 2, 3. This front runner. Jeez. 1. BCF. Nothing. Middleman is the one we played against. They lost. 1, 2, 3. Dang, man. 1, 2, 3. Dang. See, that stunk. I won, and then the gap just, you know, the gap is still there, right? Now, what if he rolls a 3? He rolled a 1. Okay. So I got to get some wins, man. You know, I got to get some wins. But I do have points. I have some points now. I'm good there. Okay, let's cycle these out. Then we got to pay for our structure here. As you can see, I kind of don't follow the rhyme or reason here that I should, but it's how I move, man. It's a thing about me. It's a thing about me. You just have to kind of get used to me being a little bit of an unorganized gamer. All right. Which leads to me cheating. Anybody in the cheaters, hit the like button. Anybody cheaters in the chat, hit the like button. We don't mean to, but we're solo players. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes the extra reroll happens. Okay, we do have to pay for everything. So I have 7 players now. And I also have 3, 4, 5 staff members. I also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things in my stadium. Stadium is packed. So now I owe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. We need some money. It's time for a sponsor. Okay. And I can only have one of these left over. I'm going to get a lot of this back, though. So here we go. Off to a new week. Here we go. We got 2 more. Yep, we got 2 more. We got 1 more after this round here. So we got, let's see. So we have our board meeting. We're going to get our money in reverse order here. It says, oh, actually, no, sorry. Let's just do that because sometimes there are events that'd be like, hey, pay this money. Ooh, we got a lot of fanfare. We just got to play against full stands one more time here. We're going to do that this round. I believe so. Should have marked that twice. Let's see here. And then 4 of these. Okay, keep me honest. Did I play against full stands twice? Because this would be my 3rd time. I want to make sure I get those points. Let me know. Because some of you guys been here for you've been here for the whole thing, thick and thin, thick and thin. Thank you, thick and thin. As a matter of fact, more have come. So thank you. All right, now we're dealing with the board. Yeah, let me know. I kind of forgot here. Fitness is important in professional football. Do we want to participate in new fitness program? Well, of course we do. We want to participate in a new fitness program, but we have to roll for it. 4. Everybody is divided on this. Once again, very tough decision. Our board says, as I drink a cup of water, this is a very big decision. We should probably think about it. All right, we come back from lunch and we make a choice. Our choice is red, blue, blue. Remember, blue option gives us what? Gives us an extra green. We need all of those. We could use one more. That'd be awesome. All right, so what do we get? Blue option. It says, yes, anything to make sure our team is better. Make our team better. So we get +1 there, but we lose some money. I don't have a lot of money anymore. Not balling like I used to. So you know what that means? It's sponsor time. All right. It's sponsor time. All right, so first thing I want to do is grab a random sponsor. Spin 3. I'm just going to go ahead and grab this sponsor right here, and I'm going to chuck it, okay? And when I chuck it, I receive 5 money. I need every dollar because it costs me 4 money to do what I want to do here. I'm going to train this guy here as well. Oh, wait, did I train him already? Yeah. I'm going to train this guy. So what I'll do is I'll play this green, and I will train a youngster with her. What? What is this? Who is this guy? Spend 2 green to discard this card and hire for free any staff from the display. This guy's a waste of defense. Waste. Absolute waste. Absolute waste. Wow. We move on. God, I want this guy so bad. I think we're going to do another sponsor. This one, I'm not going to gain the money. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I'm going to gain the bonus on this one here. It says permanent 2 on any player. So I'm going to go ahead and definitely use that one. I don't know what's going on there. A little TTS. Oh. There we go. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put 2 of these Flamin' Hots. I'm going to put them on this this guy here. We're going to get real offensive up front. Okay? We're going to get real offensive up front. So we just have some blazing dudes up front. Okay. My last thing, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many do I have here? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm going to have that 4 money at the end. So what I think I want to do is maybe get 1 more defender. That's a good defender. I need to make sure I can't have. I think you can have more. There's no cap to how many players you can have. You just got to pay for it. We need a good defender because our defender's out. So we're going to get this guy. And I just, yeah, backline guy. Because this dude is just a waste of, oh, he's a waste. He's a waste, fellas. He's a waste. 1, 2, 3. I just want to chuck him. All right. So we have our defender guy here. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm not going to use this guy. I'm going to keep that. And then I'm going to do this guy here, down here. Action. I'm going to gain 2 more here. So I'm going to tilt this guy. All right. So I'm going to gain 2 more of these. I'm going to kind of use some all hands on deck sitch. Okay. That moves us into the match. This week, we play against the very young and inexperienced. They have a lot of energy, but rarely win. We have to defeat them. Okay, so we definitely want to do what they just told us to do, which is win. You know why I think that didn't work is because it wasn't locked. And now that it's locked, it's not having a problem. All right, what are we using here? We're using him, so we'll just keep that on there. Actually, I have to take it off technically. It's not mine. All right, well, we are using him. We're using him. Using him. Putting 2 on him. And then we're using him. What does this one say? When being, oh, I'm not selling him. Okay, so he's good. Now we just have a full force up front. 10, 11. All right. Full force up front. Just a dominant team up front. 4, we're going to do that. We're going to do a defense with 2. I think we're going to go 4-3-3. Okay? I think we're going to go 4-3-3. I think that's the best we can do. He's injured. One of these comes off. Got that set up. My tactic is going to be the one where I use this instead. All right, what do we got? And all I'm going to do is scan the field here. Oh, we're going to score a lot. We're going to score a lot. Okay, here we go. So first, the opponent gets revealed. We score 1 point there. We score 1 point here as well. So we score 2 to start it out. They have a defense of 2 on the left. We have big offense on the left for 21, which is a 3. We score. This caps up. We score. In the middle, we have 10. Defense is only 1. Defense is only 1 in the middle again. So both of these characters will score. 1, 2. They will score 1 because I don't have any defense there. Then we have in the middle, we have defense, defense, defense. In the middle, we only have 1 defender. They are going to score 1. On the right side, we have an attack. They have a defense for it. In the middle, we have our best defender that is able to play as well. So he's there, good to go. On the right side, defended, defender. We're good. We won big time. We get 1 experience for this guy. He gets an experience as well. It's his first match. So let's get those experiences. 1, 2. Done. Okay. Big match. Okay. Big match. Because we needed these inexperienced fights these matches. Wow, fights. Today you have learned that fights are a substitute for matches, and that these flames are flaming hot Cheetos. Okay, today that's what you've learned today. Let's see here. So we won, and we're going to roll a 5. Hey, 5 plus 1 here. Boom. So we get an extra money on top of the 4 money we get here. Now we got that paper, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we got that paper. Okay, cool. These go back to 0. This goes back. These go back to normal. All right, and comes off. This is done. All right, standings. Whew, here we go. Now, we are really down to the luck of the rolls because we're in the bottom 3, but we'll see here. Oh, wow, the Bulls. 19, wow. Can they not get a 3, please? 12, 13, 14. Oh, wait, they were on 12. BCF. Can all the red teams not roll 3s? 1, 2. You know, really? Green. We played against the who this week? Middleton does not move. Middleman does not move. I move. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. They move 1. Move 1. All right, cool. Last week, I'm in the middle here. Now, I got to remember how many points I get for being in the middle, but I think we're good. I think we're good. We're not going to have the best game, but we will be okay. Let's just move all that. Move a youngster off. I forgot to move a youngster off last round, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. But we're good to go here, man. All right. Last round. Last opponent. Here we go. So now we're at the Monday meeting. Hey, guys. How you doing? Hey, Miranda. Hey, Anna. How you doing? Carol. Good to see you. All right. So we're at our board meeting. Before we get our board meeting, we got to get that paper. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. Grab that. We get 6. Count them. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did we pay our maintenance? I don't think we paid our maintenance. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have more than enough. So let's just go ahead and take back 4, 5. There we go. I have more than enough. We'll just take that back. All right. We only get 1 green, man. We are like a bummer. Buzzkill grew. All right, and then we have 5 blue. 5. I can rock with that though. It's not the worst. Because now I can play all my players, you know. All right, what do we got at the board meeting? What's up this week? We have a lot of deadlocks in our crew here. Team players. We found out that one of our players has been talking in secret with the board of our rivals about a possible transfer at the end of the season. What's going on, bro? You don't want to talk to us? Wait, hold on, sorry. I like to shake it a couple times. All right, here we go. Number 4, we are deadlocked yet again. How many 4s have we rolled? We apparently are not the best team as far as communication goes. Here we go. 4 yet again. Why are we having these meetings? Somebody go eat lunch. Here we go. All right. So we have 2. Blue, blue, yellow. Blue option gets us 1 more green. So now we have, we're getting all these greens, but we need 1 more to get that second action. We'll figure out what that action is going to be, though. So our blue option says, he let the team down, but we need him to play. We will play a team meeting. We will plan a team meeting, and he has to apologize to his teammates. This week, you must pass on Tuesday. By the way, we played our second match with this guy injured. It just made me think of this guy being injured. Now he's back for the last game. So now we skip Tuesday. In the last freaking round, huh? Now we skip Tuesday, last round, huh? Seriously? Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take another staff member. I'm taking this staff member only for the points because it's blue. And I have another scout. So I'm going to take this guy. All right, see, I have another blue. I'm going to take him just for the points. And, you know, that's gaming, and that's just gaming Euro stuff, right? That's just gaming Euro stuff. All right. Thursday. Now, I could just take her for the points as well. Which I think so. I mean, like, I might as well. Okay. I mean, I just might as well, right? All right. Let me just make sure I'm not breaking rules here, because I think I may have. No, it's higher staff. All right, here we go. I'm capped out on staff. I have 3, 4, wait. Yeah. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 staff members. All right. I'm good. I'm good on staff. All right. What am I going to do for my last staff? Maybe staff again. I think I might go staff again. I have 2 red. If I get a third one, that gives me 3 points. So it looks like I'm going staff again. But let me look at the bonus. Remove an injured token. Remove an injured token. Yeah, it doesn't matter, unfortunately. Well, let's see what the bonus is. No, it doesn't. Unfortunately, like, that's so gamey, you know? It's just so, I don't even know what gamey is, but whatever. That's just so, like, not thematic. You just kind of doing it so you can score set collection, right? So here we go. We are at our last match. 4-4-2. What do they got? It says this club was promoted last season. Their only star is the right midfielder. He usually scores at least 1 goal. All right, so he's like a banger. But you know who we got, right? We got employee number 8. All right, here we go. We got employee number 8. 4-4-2, huh? One of these guys got to defend, huh? So we'll do a defend there. We'll do like that. We'll do a 4-4-2. How about that? And then I'm going to do, before I get to that part, which I should have done, I'm going to use these 2. I should have to gain 2 of these. And that's only going to come because of, where are you at? This guy right here. So I can use that card. All right. I'm going to play in front of a pack house one more time. So now I know without a doubt I've covered that 3. I'm just going to put them there. That'll give me that goal. I'm going to prep, play all my players, sorta. We're going to put the 2 markers on him, so he scores a goal. We have 1 guy here, 1 guy here, our defender, our other great defender, and we're not taking that bum, Banco, Bacal. We're not, he's just not adequate for what we're trying to do here. All right, which is win, baby. Okay, here we go. We're flipping this last one over. Ooh, look at that. All right, here we go. So now we have a bunch of 1s. Now, what are we going to use? We're going to go ahead and, because we flipped, we're going to go ahead and score a goal here, score a goal here. So we're up 1, 2 already. And now we have our tax on the left with our number 21. He's going to score. We hit this, we get 1 money. Then, in the middle, it's attack, attack. They score 1 on their attack. We in the middle, we get 1 defense, and that's only a 1. We have 10 and 11. 10 and 11 are insane strikers. So we score on both of those. 1, 2. On the right, we have defense against defense. In the middle, we just have a full-on line of defense. We're fine. And they have, oh, wait, hold on. They got some serious stuff going on over here. Okay, so on the right, they have 2 attackers. 1 which I'm defending. The other one I did not. And by the way, I'm just going to switch these. I'm going to keep it honest. The 2 should be down here. Yeah, the 2 should be down here. The 7 should be up here. Right? The 6. Where's the 6? We gotta make sure this is right. So we'll do the 3 over here like that. And the reason is because this guy's a 6. He's supposed to be over there somewhere. Okay. Okay. So in the middle here, what do we have? We have 1 defense against 1, 1 defense against 1 offense, and then we have nothing here against no defense. So it looks like we have just annihilated this table. Let's check it one more time. We have a score here, score here, score here. That's 3. They score 1. Defense all across. They only have 1s up front. Defense here. Yep. So we are up 4-1. We win. We also want to roll here. We roll a 1. We're going to have some injuries. Let's see, to who? Do we have it? Yes, we do. We have a number 2. And that number 2 is going to be injured for, technically, 2 weeks. Okay. 2 weeks. That stinks, right? Okay. So now, let's look at our final standings. Runaway leader over here. Not so fast, my friend. Ah. Oh, wait, who do we play? We played SBFC. All right. So they don't go anywhere. Okay. One, 2, 3. That puts me right where I was. 1, 2, 3. Dang it. All right, well, I'm not like at the bottom, so here we go. Okay, so we have middlemen. One. They don't go anywhere. All right. So we are currently at 1. BFC. Okay, we are currently in 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. We are in 5th place. Okay, so we're not at the bottom. We're fine there. Okay, we're not at the bottom. We are in the playoffs. We're fine or whatever. We've played 8 matches. This is what happens. Also, let me get my money because I think money is worth points. I can't remember, but yes, I believe it is. So let me make sure I get my money for having these people in the stands. All right, here we go. I'm going to count this on my paper. Okay, here we go. And I need to pay my maintenance stuffs. You want to keep it honest. Keep it honest. I need to pay my maintenance. I owe 1, 3, 5. I owe 5 money. So 1, 2, 3. That 4 I got plus that 1 right there. That's all gone. All right, here we go. Keeping it honest. Now all I'm doing is looking here in the back. Here we go. Okay, I am in 5th place. I only get 3 points. All right, it says position on table. That's unfortunate. Gain victory points. Each player with victory points only is worth 1. So I get the players that have victory points on it. Everybody played in a match, he should have 1 victory point on it too. So I got 1, 2, 3. Is this guy had 2? So now it's just 1, 2. So I get 2 for that. So I'm at 5. So 5 total so far. Here we go. Sets a staff. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3 yellows. So I'm going to get 3 points for that. I have 1, 2, 3 reds. I get 3 points for that. I have 2 blues, so I'm going to get 2 points for that. Sets a staff. Built stadium infrastructure. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for that. I could have at least touched that with the money I had, but whatever. Objective cards. I got both of those. Remember that. Okay, so I got 4 for that. And then, let's see. Remaining. Every set of 3 money, I get a point. So I have 2 more points. And then I had the 4 for the 3 trained youngsters. 1, 2, 3. And then I played against sold out fans. So what do we got? This is a good score. Here we go. 5, 8, 11. 5, 8, 11, 13. Oh man, compelling content here. 13, 20, 26, 30, 33. 33 gets me. I have passed. It says 33 gets me inexperienced. Oh no. Irrespective manager. So that's 2 from the top. Best manager in the league, which is 38. World class manager, which is 44. So I got a decent score. That's the highest, second highest I think I've scored. I think I scored 37. So I'm kind of in that range. But this is scenario 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is scenario 1. It's not, it's like tutorial scenario. But yeah, I mean, there you go. So let's go ahead and go back to me. So, what did you think? What did you think about this one here? This is 11, which is on GameFound. It's going to be on there till Tuesday, I believe. So this was kind of like the last 48 or the first 48, right? Like the show. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I enjoy the game. I'd rather not play on TTS, but I did want to play the updated stuff. And I'm glad that Portal gave me an opportunity to do this. You know the stream is sponsored. This is, Portal sent this to make me do this and wanted me to do this. I shouldn't say they made me do this. There was no threat. But yeah, and also this is, of course, sponsored by Game Toppers. Game Toppers is my sponsor. The table that I play on every day, the one that I play on for content is there. Game Toppers always has their orders open, so you can always check that out as well. I don't know. Let me know how you feel about the game in the comments below if you have any questions. I'm sure there was errors. We moved things around. That was pretty silly. I was putting things where they didn't match, but thank you so much too. What was his name? Let's see. What was that? What's his name? Sir Spinner. Thank you so much, Sir Spinner. You helped me out quite a bit. I really appreciate all your time today. This is a longer solo thing, and I usually would have started 30 minutes ago, but I'm glad I did this now, and people stuck around. Thank you so much for your time. You guys have a wonderful Sunday. Next week, I will be playing a game that's coming out soon. It's called Luna Capital. I've been playing it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to grab it. Whoa. Whoa. It's called Luna Capital. It's a tile drafting game by DeVere. It's coming out really soon. Check it out. It's really crafty. And there will be a review for it coming out as well. All right, party people. You take care and have a wonderful day. And as always, thank you for joining me on MVM. I'm out of here. I'm going to actually watch a football game.